I think one of the hardest part as a game developer is you have this idea, right, and you're making this game, and you after a while you get tunnel vision. I think, is this actually still good? I don't know. Like, we're just making something and hoping for the best. And I think when we go to conventions, then it's been a while now, of course, due to the state of the world. But I always find it really enjoyable to see how people interact with the game. That and when they actually enjoy it, it gives that moment of satisfaction of, okay, what we're doing actually is fun, people are enjoying it, and people seem to like it, right? So that's nice to see. And we always have the impression when people actually pick up the game, even if they're a bit hesitant, they kind of get drawn in because it is that inviting and fun, and you can gradually get used to how it plays. So I think that's always nice to see, and that might not always, I don't know, come across in trailers. That I do think our game is actually pretty fun, and of course our trailers hopefully will reflect that as well.
It's also something that, especially working on it for such a long time with such a small team, right? So because we're so small, we're now 3, but for the most part we're only 2 people. It takes a long time to make these things, right? And it's particularly tricky then to keep the ground view in mind and not get not deviated or start in this tunnel vision of, oh, it's horrible and we have to redo everything. So luckily we were able to kind of keep a straight line in front of us and kind of keep going in the same direction.
Because you look at it for that long on the same thing, right? After a while you only see the flaws, right? Whereas the average person interacting with your game, hopefully they'll just be focused on what they enjoy, right? Whereas we tend to be like, oh, but this one thing isn't perfect yet, whereas we fixed 99% of the other stuff, so we're gonna fixate on that one little thing. For example, there's like little mesh that Brecht still wants to fix by the end of development. I'm like, it's not important. It's not gonna matter. Nobody's gonna notice that. The only person that notices it is you, because
I'm gonna fix that little
literally played that level like 500 to 1,000 times, testing it while you're making it, but nobody else is gonna notice that. So it's like on the back burner, but he still wants to get it fixed, to make sure that everything can be as perfect as we can get it. And
there's always going to be someone that does a bad review because that mesh was really shitty.
Sure.
The game was great, but that mesh was really shitty.